City walks have become increasingly popular in China as a leisurely way to explore urban environments. However, it was only recently that I realized they could also be a way to learn Chinese. These characters can be found on the historical buildings north of the Bund in Shanghai. Recognizing them was what a group of foreign students did during their city walk.
No. It's 亚洲文会. On the very top of the building says RAS, right? Royal Asiatic Society. So this building here, it was used as the former headquarters of the Royal Asiatic Society. Royal goes to the British royal families.
The Royal Asiatic Society, founded in 1823, was established to investigate subjects related to Asia. The society still exists today. Its logo was adopted from one of the stone lions perched on the roof of the former RAS building, completed in 1932.
There's a little baby, right? No.
Oh yeah, the female one has a baby.
Yeah, that's right. The female ones, it's got a baby underneath her paws, right? And for the male ones, it has a ball. Sometimes you probably see they have these stone lions putting in front of the gates or in front of some buildings. They usually come as a pair.
Adjacent to it is a neo-classical-style building that was completed slightly earlier.
中式大楼. Underneath these four characters, can anybody maybe pick up one character appear on the building? Which one?
The very first one.
在左边的，对吧? Okay. 行. 中国实业银行. It's the name of a bank, right? In 1931, the former 中国实业银行, 它搬到了这栋楼里. This logo appear on the iron gate here.
The institution used to issue banknotes but ceased operations following a bank run in 1935.
A few steps away is the YWCA building, completed in 1932, and designed by Chinese-American architect Poi Gong Li. He was known for blending Art Deco elements with traditional Chinese influences, such as pagoda roofs, tiles, and pillars. A cornerstone has been preserved at the base of the outer wall.
Can anybody give a try?
真
Yeah, what's the one below 真?
秋 li.
Li, okay, so you have truth, right? 真理, okay? R stands for you. 诗, you recognize or encounter. 儿诗真理, when you encounter the truth. And then on the second verse, it says 真理是儿. The last character, 儿, means you. That's the same. 是, liberate. So put it together. When you encounter the truth will liberate you.
The students have been learning Chinese every day during the 9-week Summer Chinese Language Immersion program at NYU Shanghai. And the City Walk has served as a bridge between the classroom and the real world.
The traditional writings is not as simple for me to understand. It takes a little bit of time, I think, for most of us to recognize the connection between the traditional and the new current ones. So every day is learning new characters, learning new things.
I was able to recognize some of them. Some of them it's a little hard to see because it's faded. It's cool to be learning in the classroom and then be able to recognize some of that in the real world in the buildings that we saw. Initially, I went to the Bund and I saw all the big new buildings and skyscrapers, but then now to come here and see some of the more historical buildings has also been super cool. So I think it's incredible to have this mix of old and new all in one city.
I recognize the bank's characters. I'm very proud of the rich history of Shanghai because it has its Western cultures mixed with also Asian culture, and how the Shanghai city preserved their historical buildings are also amazing.
The city is home to over 1,000 sites listed as excellent historical buildings. In 2002, a regulation was issued to protect these sites, and by 2020, it had been updated 3 times. Restored buildings are now used for a diverse range of purposes, such as offices, museums, and commercial spaces. These structures are not just silent witnesses to the past, but living testaments to the spirit of Shanghai.